Hey guys, it's the Pretty Wolf and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to review some of the new NARS blushes that they added in their collection. 4 blushes to try on today. The shades are Tempted, Behave, which is very popular, Illicit, and Dominate. So these are the shades that I'm going to try on today. So if you'd like to see more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. And let's go ahead and start the demo. So as you can see, I do have my makeup on, I have eyeshadow, I have foundation, but I don't have the blush because obviously we're going to review them today. So now this is not very new, but they launched it this year. So they added this new collection of their blushes. And you know guys, when it comes to blush, NARS is super good with their formula, with their shades, with their color, just the consistency of the product. They're like the best. I do have 3 different brushes here because I do not want each color to mix together, because I really want you guys to see the shades, especially into my skin tone or any other skin tone. It will work as well. First, I want to swatch the shade Dominate, this shade right here. It is quite a nice, so pretty shade. Has a shimmer glow into it. It's more of a pink. When I first saw this shade and the formula, I was like, ugh. This is the shade Dominate right here. So you can see it is a nice rosy, kind of rosy undertone to it, like super pigmented and really nice. Alright, so the next shade I will swatch the shade Illicit. Illicit is a nice nude peachy tone. It's very warm. I do love that. I think it's really good for like a topper or just by itself. I don't think this one is a matte finish. It has a really fine shimmer into it, which is nice if you wanted to have that like glow, like, but not really crazy glow. So this is the swatch of it. So that's the swatch for the Illicit. It's actually really pretty, and I'm sure you can build up with this shade. I do love this and I'm kind of excited to use this. And for the next shade, this is really popular shade right now. It's called Behave. This is a nice kind of like fairly neutral shade, and I would say there's like a plum-ish undertone to it, but a little bit of pink as well. And I think this formula is a matte finish. So let me swatch this. Yeah, it is a matte finish. It has that rosy effect in that one too, so you see that. Compared to the first one, this one I think it swatches better because it has a shimmer. And then the last shade will be Tempted. This shade, I think, it's like the most, I need to get that. Like, let me just show you guys. If you're a fan of a glowy shimmery blush, this is something that you need in your life. Like, just look at how pretty is that. It is so neutral. Let me just swatch it beside this first shade that I did. That is just so beautiful. So that's like on the top, very top right there. And yep. So it's very similar, not actually, it's not similar to the Illicit. Illicit has a little bit more deeper kind of brown into it. This is bright, peachy tone, champagne tone. It's almost like a highlighter, but I would say more of a blush. Okay, so the first shade that I wanted to apply is actually, I'm going from the lighter shade to the darker shade. So the first shade, I think I'm gonna go with the shade Tempted. So this is the with a metallic shimmery formula into it. I'm gonna use my NARS Yashio brush. Oof. See that guys? Like it is so pretty. Let me just build up a little bit. It's nothing, it's not in there, but it's there. Like you could see, you can build up. And if you're like, again, if you're a fan of a glowy shimmery blush, this is something that you would definitely should get. You can layer a lot. You can mix it in with, like, you know, if you want that matte finish but also glowy, you can put this on top. So that is so pretty. As you can see, it goes well with my makeup. It's pretty neutral. So that is the shade Tempted. Now let's move on to the shade Illicit, and for this one I'm going to use my tease brush number 34. Put it here. Ooh. Again, like, this is just all pretty shades that you can wear anytime you want. It doesn't matter what makeup you're wearing, I guess, unless it's a cool tone, then it might be kind of mismatch, but still, like, you know, there's no role in makeup, I believe, and this one is just a really nice nice. That's all I can say right now. It's like such a nice shade. So yeah, that is Tempted and Illicit. So as you guys see, just quick glance right there before I remove them. It is so good. So that one has a little bit of fine shimmer into it. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit and retouch it with the foundation, and I'll be back with the two other shades. Alright guys, and I am back. My cheek is clean and ready for the two other color. And for the next shade that I'm going to try is this shade Behave. So I'm really excited to actually see this one and how it looks on the skin, because this is something that I think a lot of people loves, because first thing, it is a bestseller, but then I wanted to see it on my skin tone, because sometimes it would not look the same on my skin tone, so that's why I wanted to try it. And this is actually a new brush too. This one is from MAC 116. So now let's try it on. Ooh. So this is a matte shade. Again, I see more pigment. You could see the color right away, so I think it's good. You would think that you would build up. It's actually not. Like, you would actually see the shade right away. As you can see, it is pretty nice, although it looks more on my skin tone. It does look a little bit more pink than actually like this, like more like purpley or like plummy. But I do really like it. Again, it's a really nice shade. You can wear this with any makeup and it will like match. So I like that. And the next shade that I'm going to try is the last one. This is the Dominate, and I think I'm gonna use, I have an extra brush here actually. I'm gonna use this. This one is from Real Technique number 415 Rounded Blush. So let's try this on. I'm quite nervous with this one, so I'm not gonna really apply this crazily, but I wanted to see how it sits on the skin. As you guys see, like, it right away like give me that dent, so you really have to be careful. Maybe for this one I should have just put less and blend. This would look good on like more deeper skin tone. Like, to me it looks good, but I feel like it's a little bit strong, as you can see. When I saw this shade, I was like interested in just like using it as an eyeshadow. That's what my first instinct told me. But you know, it's very pigmented, so I might use it for an eyeshadow later. But that's definitely really deep pigmentation into it, so you be careful if you have it. If you're planning to get it, don't just like put a lot. But with the three other shades, the Tempted, Illicit, and Behave, these are nice shade, nice color of blush that you can wear anytime. You can build up a little bit. I think my favorite shade, I think I should go with the Illicit. I think Illicit is such a nice neutral tone with a little bit of it's just so, it's so pretty. It's not brown, but has a little bit of peach, and you can layer it with like anything you want because it's neutral, but also you can wear it by itself. I think that's what I like, and with a little bit of shimmer into it, not so crazy. It's good. I think that's it, guys. That's everything that I wanted to show you today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're planning to get the blush, definitely recommend NARS blush. They also added an ORGASMX collection into their blush this year, and I do have a video of that, so if you wanted to see, I'm gonna link the description down below. And this is how it looks like. I only got the palette, but it also comes into a like individual blush if you wanted to see that review as well. So yes, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you find it useful, and also don't forget to subscribe on my channel if you haven't yet, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload my next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!